My 12-year-old was detained by police at midnight, and I've never respected him more. My 12-year-old son, Matt, got arrested for vandalism and destruction of property at the district science fair. The police officer's voice was cold and professional when he called me at 11 p.m. Mrs. Lee, your son has been detained at the convention center. He's destroyed approximately $50,000 worth of science fair projects. You need to come immediately. I threw on yesterday's clothes and drove through the darkness, my hands shaking on the steering wheel. Matt had worked on his project for months. I'd barely helped him beyond buying supplies. When I arrived, I found Matt sitting in the security office, his hoodie torn, his hands covered in cuts from broken glass. 3 police officers stood around him. His glasses were cracked, but he wasn't crying. He sat perfectly still, staring straight ahead. The room was packed with at least 30 parents crammed inside, more pressing against the doorway. Matt, what happened? I whispered, kneeling beside him. I fixed it, Mom. I fixed the whole thing. The head judge, Dr. Cardenas, burst through the door with his laptop. The security footage showed Matt methodically moving through the convention center at 9 p.m., pulling apart elaborate displays, smashing circuit boards, tearing down presentations. 97 projects, Mrs. Lee. 97. These children have been working all year. Scholarships were on the line, college recommendations. This is criminal behavior. Parents started flooding in, their faces twisted with rage. I recognized the Murphys, both surgeons. The Russo family who owned half the tech companies in town. The kind of parents who had Harvard alumni bumper stickers before their kids even started high school. Your son is a monster, Mrs. Murphy screamed. My daughter's cancer detection algorithm took 8 months to perfect. Another father pushed forward. He destroyed my son's renewable energy prototype. MIT scouts were coming tomorrow. The crowd grew uglier. Someone mentioned lawsuits, criminal records, ruining Matt's entire future. My son had apparently destroyed the dreams of nearly 100 children in a single night. We have lawyers, someone shouted from the back. This psychopath is finished. Matt, I need you to explain what happened, I said, my voice breaking. He finally looked up at me with those tired green eyes that reminded me so much of his late father. Mom, they weren't real. None of them were real. Dr. Cardenas scoffed. Of course they were real. I saw them myself during setup. Matt pulled out his phone with shaking hands, but you didn't see who built them. He showed me a video, time-stamped 6 weeks ago. Mrs. Murphy's daughter sitting in a coffee shop while a man in a Stanford PhD shirt assembled her entire project. Another video. The Russo boy playing video games while 2 adults in premium tutoring services shirts built his prototype, discussing how they'd done 5 similar projects for other clients this year. The security office went silent. Matt's voice was steady now. I took videos of everything, Mom. 43 parents hired the same company. 28 used private tutors from the university. 16 had their projects built at their parents' labs. I have videos, receipts, even email screenshots. One parent stepped forward aggressively. You can't prove anything. This is stalking. Following our children, recording them without consent. Mrs. White Murphy's lawyer was already on the phone. We'll sue for harassment, invasion of privacy, emotional distress. Matt swiped to another folder. Mr. Gilman, this is you on February 3rd at 2:47 a.m., finishing your son's project while he slept. You posted about it in the private parents Facebook group, but you forgot Mrs. Robinson with her computer sometimes. She's still logged in on my laptop. My chest tightened. But Matt, why destroy them? His eyes filled with tears for the first time. Because of Mari. Mom, because of what they did to Mari. Mari, his 8-year-old sister with autism who'd entered the elementary division. She'd grown beans in different types of water, carefully measuring them every day for 3 months. Matt's voice cracked. They laughed at her, Mom. The judges. They actually laughed. Dr. Cardenas said, he looked directly at the head judge. You said, maybe next year she can try something more ambitious than a kindergarten project. The room shifted uncomfortably. Matt continued, but Mari's project was real. She did every measurement, every drawing. She woke up at 5 a.m. every day to check her plants. And these kids with their parent-built projects were getting scholarships while my sister cried because she thought she was stupid. How do you know which ones were real? I asked. Matt pulled up another list. 23 projects were real. I didn't touch a single one. Janae's astronomy project, she live-streamed herself building it. Kevin's wheelchair accessibility app, he coded it during lunch where everyone could see. Julie's bacteriology study, she documented everything on her blog. They're all still there, perfectly safe. Dr. Cardenas' face had gone pale. The surveillance footage shows me destroying fake projects and carefully avoiding real ones. I have 4 months of evidence, Dr. Cardenas. Every single project. 2 weeks later, Matt's charges were dropped. Mari won 3rd place in the elementary division with her trophy.